Disclaimer: the following broadcast contains commentary, opinion, and information protected under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. All individuals mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. The content shared in this program is based on public records, eyewitness accounts, and or publicity available information, and is presented for news, commentary, educational, and public interest purposes only. This broadcast may contain allegations or discussions of criminal behavior. Viewers are advised to do their own research and draw their own conclusions. Any opinions expressed by the host or guest are strictly their own and do not reflect the views of any affiliated platforms or partners. Thank you. All right, here we go. Roll it.
We get started. Obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really want it to be about him, and I want it to be about my family.
Wait, who's his brother? He got an older brother?
I know this would. I said this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life
Absolutely.
for, and unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, "Bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm gonna love you regardless. We all make mistakes. We've all." And he says, "Bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on." And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in five, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for
Sure.
that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, I just wish this thing could have waited until Monday because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me that I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this
Upstaged you.
manner.
This is a joke.
That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model
This is a
from as
joke.
long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support. Now, we get
Girl, no. No. It's given no. The audacity for you to sit there and ask ESPN to just wait till Monday because you have a brother that's about to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Bitch, what? Bitch, you don't get to. Who the fuck do you think you are? That bitch, what? No, we're firing you, bitch. We don't want nothing to do with you. You touch a little, not little girls, but 19-year olds when you're, girl, no, and you settled. No, we don't want nothing to do with that. Oh, my brother and I upstaged you. Upstaged you is something that's not a good choice of words. Not, I'm sorry that I made a poor decision. Not, oh, girl, what? You think you're about to handle that before the football season and you're about to have your job down to the ESPN after you settled out in court. How much did you eat? How much did he even get? How much did Shannon Sharpe get? How much did that girl get from Shannon Sharpe? Because I remember him coming out saying that he was only going to give his daughter $30,000 for her wedding, honey. He said $30,000 for her wedding, and she was going to have to find out what to do with that. Now, God forbid this girl got more than 30,000. We're gonna have to come back to the drawing table, Dad. Wouldn't it be something he gave this little white girl more money than he gave his daughter? Because I think he got two daughters and one son. And whatever you do for the first daughter, you're gonna have to do for the second, honey, because no, this ain't it. This is not it. This ain't it. Shannon, you dead wrong. You dead wrong for asking ESPN to just wait till Monday because you got something going on. This is what you call collateral damage. Oh well. And I hate that it's coming out this. No, bitch, you're getting your comeuppance, and the chickens is coming home to roost. ESPN, you thought you was about to voluntarily and they was gonna let your nigga ass come after playing with one of their little daughters in between their legs and in their butts to the point where you settle out of court. No, ma'am. You don't get to tell me when to fire you. Who the fuck you think? Who the fuck? Mhm. They let you know that you and your nigga nose can sit down. Next story, we're gonna move right along. Child, this one is a little sad. This one is really sad. Actually, this is not a little sad. This one is like really sad. Where's my chat box? This one is really sad. No, y'all, for real, this one is like really, really, really sad. Now, let me share the screen because I'm getting in the groove of this now, y'all. I'm in the groove now. Where's my maybe I'm not in the groove. All right, here we go. Let's share the screen for y'all. Make this big. Listen very carefully to this.
Death of her 5-year-old son. This all happened yesterday afternoon at the Village at Wesley Chapel Apartments on Pleasant Point Drive in Decatur. And tonight, a family tells 11 Alive that the boy's twin brother accidentally shot him in the chest. Police arrested the boy's mother, 25-year-old Lenicia Bennett, charging her with second-degree murder and cruelty to children.
Say the child did not die, she could still be charged with the cruelty to children for the negligent supervision for being shot. The death resulting from that is how she got the murder in the second degree charge because he passed away.
That is Cobb County criminal defense attorney Kim Fry. Now, according to her arrest warrants, Bennett left the loaded gun in a black purse inside her nightstand. The DeKalb County Police Department wants to warn everyone, wants to inform everyone, it offers free gun locks at its police headquarters as well as its South, East, and Tucker precincts. We have all those addresses right there on your screen. You can also find them online at 11alive.com.
If you're a man who makes up.
Did y'all hear that? The mother put her gun in her black pocketbook in the nightstand. And the baby found the gun and shot and killed his twin brother. The mother is charged for second degree murder. And the other baby is in CPS. Girl, what? First of all, we're not going to sit up here and act like we. away in the purse in a nightstand. Babies get into things. So I'm feeling like that's not even up. Like in the purse up at the top of the closet in a gun. Y'all better go down there and get your gun cases. They told you where to go down there in Georgia. What they told you? They told you to go get you a gun case. Could you imagine sitting there in jail for second degree murder? First of all, you lost your life. You're in jail. You lost your son because he died. And you lost your other son because he is now in child protective services. Girl, I wouldn't even, girl, they would have to put me on watch. Oh my God. That's a little bit too much for me. That's a little bit morbid. So now let's get to the next story. This one I haven't heard this one before, so we're gonna watch this one together. This one is about something in a barbershop. Texas barber shop speaks out after customer killed in salon murder suicide.
Days later, when I was able to go back in there and see what I could salvage, I'm thinking it was, it was pretty much cleaned up, but I'd pick up something and see blood on it.
Texas barber speaks out after customer killed in recent salon murder suicide.
Well, first of all, Dax, tell me what made you want to become a barber? How did that happen?
I started. Well, I have four brothers, right? So my mom used to cut our hair when we were little, and she just used to
Shout out to the
just get off what she could get
cosmetologist.
off, because it's expensive for five boys to get a haircut. So her thing was, and that's back in the day when you wore chili bowl haircuts. So she just did the chili bowl,
Chili bowl
and the line
haircuts.
wasn't even straight
I
on the chili
think I
bowl.
got a
So
chili bowl haircut right
one
now.
day she was at work, and I just grabbed clippers and cut my brother's hair, and that was my new,
I wish I
I
would have
guess,
paid attention in cosmetology school and cut hair.
Dreaming of a custom home?
Speaking of cutting hair, I just moved down south, and y'all haircuts is $100 to $300. Wait a minute. Y'all telling me y'all niggas is paying $300 to $100 for a haircut? But I guess it's that much because y'all literally is paying it. Like niggas is really going down there to the barber shop making like decisions. Like, did I pay my rent today? Do I want to have a place to live or do I want to line up? Like, y'all niggas is really paying, and the prices is that high because y'all niggas is fucking paying that. Back home, about $30, $40 for a haircut, $100, and I can't take you home and draw this line up next tomorrow morning. What? At work, and my lineup dripping down my forehead and shit. $100, girl. What? Bitch, so you know what I did? I went on Amazon and got me a little clipper set, Miss Thing. I'm doing my own hair. I'm getting a little good. Do my little 1 to 2 time. Because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to the barber section of the cosmetology section of the school because I was too concerned with the women's side and the women's hair and stuff like that. Because I said I ain't gonna never need that. But if y'all charging $100, I'm gonna have to get my skills up. Well, I don't think I would be a barber though. 'Cause, nah, I'm not doing all of that. But I'm not paying that money. I'm not paying that money. Oh, back to the video, y'all. We just went somewhere live. Let's figure out what he talking about. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let's get back. Let's get back.
That was my thing to do in the house then. That was my chore, and keep our haircuts. And it just made me start loving cutting hair. Then I grew up watching other guys cut hair in the neighborhood, and I saw how like popular they were and how they seemed to have their stuff together. So that made me want to cut hair too. So I've always had like a passion for doing it.
Did you were you expecting to make a career out of it?
Not initially. I figured eventually.
Get to the good
yes,
part. Where the
because,
part where he
I
found
mean,
the
I
big
saw
what's
that
suicide?
there
Where's
could be some
come on, what?
good money made cutting hair if you do it correctly. Not just jumping there and thinking I'm gonna make a lot of money, without putting work in. There's a certain way to get to the money is the money, but you have to work towards the money. It doesn't just come because, okay, I got some clippers and I got some nice clippers and
Absolutely.
a
You
good
gotta
logo.
work. You
Now I
gotta
can make
work.
some money. No, you have to have customer service. You have to care about people. Care about your clients. Take care of them. That's my motto is, it's right there. The best way, to attract new clients is to take care of the ones you have. So I think
Oh, I
80% of
like
my
that.
business
The
is built
best way
on
to
word of
attract new
mouth and
clients
people,
is to
talking
take
about
care of the ones
how I
you
take
got.
care of them. So
I like that.
When you finish with someone's hair and they get up, they look in the mirror, you hand them that mirror. Is there something you looking for at the end of that haircut out of that
A
customer?
smile.
looking for them
As
to say
far
or
as
do.
the satisfaction, the
Oh yeah,
happiness.
you
I'm
always
looking
want
for
that.
them to pay me
You
the
know what I
fuck.
really want? I'm trying to get to a point to where I'd say I cut 25 heads or 30 heads in one day. 20 of them will tell me I don't need that mirror. I've been cutting their hair so long that they don't even need the mirror anymore, because they know I'm gonna give you what you want. I know what you want. I've been doing.
Nah, nigga, you lost me there. I need that mirror. I need that mirror and I need you to turn that chair around. Because motherfucking barbers, they be trying to get slick and they try to turn that chair to the side, bitch. Bitch, no. Bitch, what? Bitch, I need to see my lineup. Give me the mirror for the back. Fuck out of here. I need all that shit. You ain't gonna never get to a point where your customer ain't gonna want that mirror, girl. What? You are in a fantasy world. Cause I know me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you turn. If I was with you since you was 18, bitch, and now I'm 89, bitch. I need you to motherfucking turn that shit. Let me see. And turn me to the back and give me that big mirror, not that small one, the big one. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck out of here. I was with you till you said that. Now, nigga, don't want to watch nobody. We want to be in the mirror. Look. Fuck out of here.
Doing
You
it
stupid.
probably the same cut for 7 to 10 to 15 years. So most of them don't even want the mirror unless they just want to, look at themselves. But most of them like, I don't need that mirror. That's my goal, is to get to the point where I have consistent clients that come in. They don't have to tell me what they want anymore. I just start cutting.
That's
and we just
reasonable,
start
but a
talking.
motherfucker not looking in that mirror after they get their haircut, you ain't gonna never get that. So you gonna keep
A
on
lot of barbers
striving.
end up at somebody else's shop. They renting chairs, which is different from being on your own like you are. Did you go through that too? Were you in?
Yeah, I was in the shop. I started in the shop for 5 years. Built my clients from there. Yeah.
I got another sales call and now.
We gotta add y'all. Sorry. Where's
Appointments
the
only,
part with the
because I
murder?
would have people waiting, and you don't want to wait so long before you're like, oh, you know what? I'll just go let somebody else. Then I started, getting appointments, getting everything in line, and just start flowing from there. So I've been doing appointments for about
Girl, a lot.
15 years, appointment only. I don't do walk-ins at all.
Was it scary going out on your own?
Absolutely, absolutely. But with anything else, how you gonna know
I'm
if
gonna
you
try
don't
to
do
give
it?
him a
You
chance,
step
but
out
he's
on
he's
faith and
thinking
do it.
along.
But how are you doing inside with what happened?
My emotions go at any moment. I could be like You know, I'm good.
What
Well,
happened?
that's those are my two favorite words to say. I'm good. You know,
Well, I'm good.
but
Sometimes don't cut it.
sometimes
So
not.
that's denial.
You know, I can't keep my eyes closed too long.
Ooh.
If that makes sense, because I'm gonna see something I never thought I would see.
Tell me about your support system. Who's around you?
My
I
wife.
met your wife.
Oh yeah.
Tell
Oh
me
yeah.
about her.
That's my wife. Yeah, that's my guardian. Yep. We're each other's
What
protector.
happened?
Yep. She she gonna be mad at me for saying this, but she told me she was when I called her, she was at work. She works from home, and she just jumped up and start putting clothes on and forgot to put bottoms on. And her son was like, "Mom, where are you going?" Yeah, so she had to go back and put some bottoms. That's how fast she was trying to get out of the house.
Yeah. I looked over the GoFundMe. There are people donating
Oh wow.
who have never gotten a haircut from you, haven't even met you. How does that make you feel?
What happened?
I can't describe that because, like I said, I'm not used to being the person somebody does something for. Especially people
I'm
that don't know me.
confused. What?
Because to me, it's not it. When I see this about it in the world we live in today, where everybody's pitted against each other in some kind of way. Um, you get people who genuinely, it shows they
I'm so
genuinely care
confused. Did
about
somebody shoot
not
somebody in his salon and then kill themselves?
basically me,
Is that
but
what's
the
going on?
situation, because that could have been any barber in any chair. It just happened to be me, you know, just to care about the situation because you don't have people, they don't know anything about my life. They don't know how I live. They don't know what I drive. They don't know what kind of house I have. To
I'm
say
so confused.
to have a mentality
Am
of
I ever gonna get closure?
something besides themselves. Whereas I've been laying up since like 3 o'clock in the morning thinking.
I know that in the all the years that you've been barbering, you've gotten your favorite clippers and just equipment. Um, you're
Get a
having to start all
napkin.
over with that, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Get
Because
get him.
there were things that I thought I might be able to go salvage per se. And when I went back in my suite days later, when I was able to go back in there and see what I could salvage, I'm thinking it was pretty much cleaned up, but I'd pick up something and see blood on it and get freaked out. So I'm like, I don't want none of I don't want none of it now. I don't know. I don't want to one day be over here trying to get over this whole thing and then pick up something I brought from the other place and there's blood on it.
Yeah.
Cause it wasn't it wasn't nice.
Dax, I see the scripture over your door. Um,
Y'all, I can't because I don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out. Nearly 2 weeks after shocking murder suicide inside the salon and spa Galleria in Arlington, one barber who witnessed it all is sharing how the tragedy has changed his life and business forever. On July 11th, maybe I should have read this first because it's in the description. On July 11th, police say 37-year-old Michelle Williams walked into the salon just after 10 a.m. and approached her boyfriend, 37-year-old Todd Austin, while he was sitting in Dax's barber's chair. Investigators say she shot him, then used the gun to kill herself. No one else was injured. A spokesperson for Arlington Police Department says the shooting remains an ongoing investigation at this time. For Dax, the trauma didn't end there. He sat outside the salon until the crime scene technicians finished and the police allowed him back inside. When I got in there, I turned the chair around, and when I touched it, it was eerie. He said, and then I see dried up blood on it. So I'm like, I can't keep this chair. Even days later, the emotional weight still lingers. At any moment, I could be like, I'm good, Dax said. Those are my favorite two words to say, I'm good. But sometimes I am not. Girl. The girlfriend shot the man? Arlington is in Texas? It's a lot going on in Texas. Oh my God. How the fuck? You 10 a.m. You shot him at the God damn. You shot that at the barber shop, bro? No, this is not funny. Bitch, he literally got lined up. Yo, I cannot. Could you? No, that's not even funny. What day was this? Cause it, like, girl, please don't have it be a Saturday. July 11th, y'all. When was July 11th? July. This just happened. Wait a fucking minute. He just got his haircut for the fucking weekend. She probably waited the whole fucking week. He got, and he said it was appointment only. Child. So he knew where she would be. No, she knew where he would be. She went down there and lined him up and then lined herself up. Speaking of lined herself up, women, I need y'all to not go down, like, y'all can wear shortcuts. I am not discriminating. But y'all edge up can't look like mine. Y'all have a specific edge, like y'all edge up is supposed to be rounded. Y'all unless you are a stud and you like, you know, got dreads or got a haircut like mine or whatever the case may be, or a Brooklyn or a Caesar or whatever. But y'all gotta stop, y'all women, y'all gotta stop getting these edge ups like men. Like y'all heterosexual women's that got shortcuts. I'm not talking about the studs. Let me see if I can find it. Like, girl, cause let me just women with short hair cut edge up. Cause seen a couple of y'all and I'm like, girl, that is not the black women. And the white women don't do that. They be having that frisky Victoria Beckham type shit. Let me see. Like this is unacceptable. Like this is really unacceptable. Like I would shoot you if my barber did some shit like this on my head. If I was a woman, look at this. This is unacceptable. I wish I could make this bigger. Can I? This is unacceptable. If you go to the barber shop and they're lining you up like this, bitch, you need to shoot him. That's unacceptable. That don't even look right. Hold on, let me show you what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to give something like this. This was supposed to give something like this, right? Hold on, let me get you a good one. Cause this is, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see. Let me see. This is acceptable. Hold on. That's okay. That's the yeah. Hold on. When that grow out, that might be that. No, that's coming in. No, nope. That ain't a good one. Let me see a real good one. Let me see. Unless y'all really like it like that, but girl, that shit don't look right. I don't. Y'all hear? No, y'all don't have no fucking. No, we not doing that. Hold on. It gotta look natural. It can't look crisp and goddamn. I can't find one. Let me see. Cause all these girls look like they got head jobs. I just uh, maybe it's just me. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I feel bad for this man because he is traumatized. Imagine being traumatized at the place of your employment where you actually love to be. And you gotta throw all your stuff, all your tools out. Everything got blood. This is your shop. That's Didn't she kill herself? Oh my God. Child. That's crazy. Oh my God. I pray for her family. I pray for the boyfriend family. I pray for the barber and his family. He said that he can't even close his eyes, child, because when he closes his eyes, ain't no telling what he sees. Ooh, that is strong. All right, y'all, we getting out of here. That was a terrible way to end. I wish I didn't know what was happening. Damn. Went to the barber shop to get a line up. Got lined up. When you kill a lined up herself. I wonder if he paid for that haircut before time. That don't matter. All right, y'all. I would love to know what he did to her. Because some of y'all men be doing some nut shit. You thought she wasn't gonna go down there, honey. You probably paid that. You probably was ducking and dodging her, thinking that you was about to be slick and get you a haircut and, and hit the town, honey. She said, "I'm gonna show you. You gonna hit the ground. Then I'm gonna hit the ground right after you." Child. Mm. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
This stream is powered by Ty-Mitch Entertainment.